Hi friends, it's Lisa Hetrick, illustrator for Gina K Designs, and I'm so grateful you could join me today. Life is so good, isn't it? Okay, super excited. Got a really fun card today with a little bit of a twist. I love these cards that I've been sharing lately, these kind of almost one layer cards. I want to do a little bit of watercoloring with you today, a lot of stamp layering, and I have another little added element into this project that I'm going to be sharing along the way. So here are the colors that I'm going to be using for today's project: Tranquil Teal, Blue Lagoon, Turquoise Sea, Passionate Pink, Dusty Rose, and Lemon Drop. And Lemon Drop is going to be the fun one here. We're going to be using Lemon Drop to create a little bit of color mixing. And I love Passionate Pink. You know, it shows up in almost every single project of mine. But the blues, oh, the blues. We're just going to have some fun with the blues. And this project's going to come together so quickly. It's super fun. And I can't wait to get started. So here are the cardstocks that I'm using. I am using Pure Luxury cardstock from Gina K Designs in the Turquoise Sea to kind of go along with the blues. I'm also using the Gina K Designs layering white cardstock. Love. It's super smooth and it's going to be perfect. So I have a couple pieces here, one for the card layer and one for the embellishments that we're going to make with the stamps from the Something Good stamp set. So my new stamp set with Gina K Designs. And I'm bringing in the backgrounds, this beautiful, elegant script 6x6 rubber stamp background. Now I'm going to be using it as part of the stamp layering process, and we're going to use it to do a little color mixing. But first, we're going to start off with the blues. I've got Blue Lagoon here and Turquoise Sea, and I'm going to be mashing them down onto my craft mat here so that I can get a little watercolor background going. So I'm just mashing them together, and I'm going to take a little bit of water from my mister. I've got a little bit of Perfect Pearls down there in the mister, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water here, and you can see I'm just kind of covering up because when you do this on your craft mat, you can see it super splatters and it gets everywhere. So from here on out, my hands are going to be a little messy, but I think it's going to be okay. So I'm using a piece of Gina K layering white cardstock instead of watercolor paper because this paper is not meant for a lot of water, but the end result is you get some really nice texture effects. And that's what I wanted for this project. So you're going to see a little bit more of this as we move along. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. I've got the 6x6 stamp, background stamp called Elegant Script from Gina K, and I'm just taking some Turquoise Sea and I'm applying it to the stamp in just some random places. And then I'm going to take my piece of cardstock, I misted it a little bit, take my piece of cardstock and layer it right on top and just pull a print of it. Now, what I'm going to show you is that the colors are starting to change a little bit, and you're going to see a little bit more of that over time. The colors are mixing together and they're becoming a little bit different. Okay, so now moving on to creating the embellishments. One of my favorite things to do with stamps is to use them to the max and use them to create the different embellishments that I use to layer on my cards. So you'll notice that I don't use a lot of patterned paper. I usually create my own patterned paper by doing a lot of layering with stamps. And my cards don't have a lot of dimension and a lot of things on them because I really feel like the stamps should be the star of the show. So I'm constantly thinking about how my stamp sets can be used to create more embellishments. So I'm stamping out all of the elements here for this card so that in different colors using the Tranquil Teal and blending it with the Passionate Pink, doing a little two-step stamping here with the bud in the stamp set between Passionate Pink and Dusty Rose, because all of these elements are a really nice contrast color to that Tranquil Teal, and they're going to come together really nicely together. So now I'm getting ready to put the sentiment in, and I was just trying to decide about the frame. How, where and how should I put the sentiment in within the frame? So this frame is a little bit wonky, but it can be very vertical or horizontal. And I am sharing in lots of different videos for this stamp set that using the different anchor points of where the lines meet can make it very easy for you to line up your stamps and your sentiments. And I kind of did that on purpose when I created the stamp set. So I've got the good lining right up here on this angle, and stamping the good first enabled me to put the life is in. And get it nested really close together. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out all of the stamped images, and now they are going to become my embellishments for the final project. And I just love, I know that a lot of people don't like the fussy cut, but I really do, and it just really makes it a whole lot easier to create the embellishments when you cut them out. Okay, so I've got the lemon drop here, and I'm just using the splatter stamp just to add a little extra something within this frame. I want to show you here how the elegant script has mixed. The two pieces of the piece of paper was wet and the stamp was wet, and when the colors mixed together, it mixed like watercolor and created like this greenish tone, which is super fun and added a whole nother level of layer and dimension to the card base. So I'm using some Connect glue to just get this card base together and get it ready for me to put all of the elements together. So I'm using Tranquil Teal and Blue Lagoon, and I'm going to, right now I've got the Life is Good piece kind of positioned, and I'm going to start to build the layers underneath between the two blues and just kind of working around where that framed piece is going to be. And I just keep pulling that framed piece back into the card just to get a visual starting point for myself before I start to add the stamped images in. So I'm getting a lot of contrast here between the Blue Lagoon and the Tranquil Teal, and as they're blending together, they start to create those layers. So when you're using the two different tones of the colors and the two different shades together and close together with all of the other layers that are created in the background, you're able to create this really intense feeling of dimension in the card. And it's so super simple. So I'm taking the bud and I'm just layering it 3 times next to each other to kind of get a half flower. So it looks like that half flower is coming out from underneath the frame. So that's just another really quick and easy way to use the stamps to layer. And I've got another piece from the stamp set that I'm just going to stamp with this lemon drop. And here's the magic with the lemon drop that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Mixing the lemon drop on the paper with the Blue Lagoon and the Tranquil Teal and the colors I've got going there changed the whole tone of the color and made it kind of a greenish color, which I love. So doing a little bit of color mixing here with the Gina K Designs inks. And I know you see me do this a lot and I love doing it. The inks are so versatile and I love to be able to take them and layer them. And as you can see, all of these different elements that are layering together, the colors are transparent. So they're shining through each other. And that's what helps to create that extra little layering texture and dimension on this card. Just love it. Look at the lemon drop. It just becomes this beautiful green. And you can see that elegant script, how the colors are changing as it has met with the other colors. And so you're getting like these faux watercolor effects without really doing a lot of watercoloring, which is super fun. Okay, so I'm using my Connect glue and I'm just attaching the frame and just kind of getting it on here. And it is wonky. You can see that I used it in the wonky way, which is kind of fun, but it's got a vertical look to it, but it's kind of wonky. So now it's time to just add the extra little color pop right on top of the frame. And I'm using the lines in the frame just as my guide to be able to put this, this leaf stamped image right here. And that's okay that this one is just kind of extending a little bit off the top because I'm going to nest the buds right there on top, and they're just going to come right at that where the two meet, and it's just going to create this bloom that's just popping off the top of this frame. And it's just the colors using the passionate pink and the dusty rose, and just popping that color on the top layer with all those other colors below. Oh, it's just luscious. So I just gave it a quick little mist just to give it a little bit of shine without adding a lot of extra texture and dimension or color or wetness, actually. Okay, so here are the two cards that were together, and here is the final card with the extra added texture and dimension. Here's another look at the final color palette that I used. Really love this color combination. I think it just worked really well with this card, and it helped focus on all the blues using Lemon Drop to just create another color. I hope you enjoyed today's card tutorial. Thanks so much for joining me. Please consider sharing the joy by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.